Alright folks, welcome back to another recording. We are in Lilycove City. We've just made ourselves our blue poker block for our Lilycove, for our Safari Zone encounter, which we're going to hopefully take after this fight, where we hopefully don't wipe to our rival May. Lilycove rival, definitely one of the scarier fights in the game, really difficult fight. There's May. And actually, this felt like a very clean cook, so feeling a little bit nervous. Maybe it just all looked a little bit too easy, but we think we have something quite reliable and consistent here. So we'll just get right into it. So May's going to lead with Garchomp. We have what looks like a silly lead in the form of Togedemaru, but that's because we need a tiny little bit of chip damage for Mega Altaria to be able to kill this thing. But after that, the baiting works perfectly, so we're going to fake out for that chip damage. And now, it's always going to be wanting to fast kill us with Earthquake, and we can go to Altaria in its normal form. And now you'll notice that Altaria is pre-damaged. That is so that it always baits Dual Chop at this point. We're going to Mega Evolve. Dual Chop will crash into the immunity. We'll KO with Hyper Voice. Nice. So this will now bait Weavile for Triple Axle. This is where the line can be a little bit inconsistent. The full disaster is everything crits, and in that situation, Galarian goes under 50% and exits out, and I have no idea what we do. But all other scenarios like misses, 1 crit, 2 crit are in theory manageable. Okay, that's perfect, the expected outcome. We can just KO with First Impression. And here we're out of kill range for the Alakazam, so the next thing that sees fast kill is Zapdos Galar with Brave Bird only. We're going into Togedemaru. We're going to fake out. We're going to Spiky Shield. And now hopefully Galarian's in a situation where Thunderous Kick damage will exit us out. Let's just see where we're at. Yeah, it's actually perfect. The lowest roll of Thunderous Kick here takes us to 96, and so will exit us. Cool, and so we exit into Electrode, which outspeeds this Zapdos and can KO with Thunderbolt. Which will bring in Melmetal. For a KO with Ice Punch. We're going to pivot through Demelza because we want to go into Heracross and Body Press. Probably should Volt Switch there, but it doesn't matter. Iron Barbs gives me the chip I need. Okay, now it's always Body Press. Melmetal really wants it. Yeah, switching in on Ice Punch. If it was Ice Punch crit, that would have done a lot more and might have been a problem, but Body Press crit is totally fine. And Guts boosted Heracross can KO this Melmetal, which will bait Alakazam. Okay. Now our Alakazam answer is Drapion. Even if it Dazzling Gleam there, we were fine. As we're about to see, it does less than half to me. So with Citrus and Leech Life Healing, this is always safe. So finally the Swampert. We're going to hope to get another exit from Golisopod. Yeah, I think this should exit me. Should do enough. Yeah, nice. If it didn't, we could have just stayed in and waited. Into Electrode. So Electrode has Wise Glasses on. That was partly for the Zapdos and partly for this Swampert. We Energy Ball, and that's May. Nice. Just feels like my box had the guys for this fight. Snip this image for the thumbnail. Nice. Cool, right. Encounter time. Might snip this as well. So, our encounter in the Safari Zone we need the Muck Bike for, so we'll go get that. So the logic of what we're doing for our encounters in Safari Zone and Lilycove is in Safari Zone Northwest we have dupes on Dreadnought and Muck, meaning the encounter table is on Surf is Froakie Blastoise. Froakie Blastoise... Caracosta. Yeah. And if we get the miss there, which is the Caracosta, then we actually end up in a great position, because then we have guaranteed Dragonite and Lilycove. So that's the plan. If we hit the Caracosta, then we go for the Dragonite. If we miss the Caracosta, then we get Blastoise or Greninja, which are great Pokemon. And we Magnet Pull Lilycove for Beldum. So it's basically like it's designed to maximize our chances at one of those pseudo legendaries, if you like. Oh, not got the bike yet. That's what I came here to do. No, that's not where I wanted to fly to. Old habits die hard. So we've already got our Pokeblock case, we've already made our blue Pokeblock, so we're going for plus special attack in the Safari Zone here. So I guess I need to go left. Yeah, that's the need for the Muck Bike. So now I must be in Northwest. That's the Pokeblock place for Northwest, I think. Oh no, is there another one? There's another one nearer the water. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. And we're getting Caracosta. Okay, so we're going for Dragonite. Call it Protect, just because that's all it's going to click, I imagine. If it even has Protect at this level, I mean, it's probably completely useless, right? But, you know, a Dragonite dupe's a Dragonite dupe. Definitely take that. Need to run here. Forgot to turn the repellent off like an idiot. Might as well see if there's anything that I should be picking up. Knew how to get to the northern area, but I didn't check anything else about where the different things are. We're struggling to find the maps at the moment. I mean, yeah, there we go, there's northwest. Nothing else in the northwest zone. There's a mental herb in the southwest zone that I could probably go get. Okay, that's one thing done at least. We may as well leave now, I think. So, got my Caracosta. Time to see what Dragonite learns in Lilycove. So it's going to be dragon, flying, or water moves. Get Herakronite here as well, I think. Okay, that's not the way to the beach. It's this guy that gives me Herakronite, right? Nice. Jeep. And a Jeep. I think on base Dragonite it's only 10%, so it might be a while before we actually get one. There it is. See if a quick ball works. Fair enough. Come on, get in the ball. The battle's been on for ages now, so timer ball must be really, really good at this point. There we go. So we already had Daenerys on this run, that was Kingdra's nickname. So, female dragon. Probably looking at something like Rainier, aren't we? Perfect, we got our Dragonite. Encounters rooted. Let's go take a look at them. There's Dragonite. What have we got? Quirky, okay, that's fine, that's neutral. It's a good attack stat, good speed stat, decent bulk, yeah, only missing HP and special attack, and I don't think we care about special attack anyway. Or maybe we do, probably gets Draco Meteor. That's good though. Swift Swim, Caracosta obviously got the plus special attack because we buried. Yeah, it is what it is. Doesn't get Protect. Of course it doesn't. I don't know what. I don't think this thing is going to come to any fights whatsoever unless I have to scale Protect later for some random reason. It was level 56, so it's, I think, not even a good Repel minute for higher exterior. I'm going to have to use Cast Form. Yeah, sure we'll find a use for it. Never mind. But, you know, it was, you know, the whole intention was to get the Caracosta dupe so that we could guarantee the Dragonite, and that's what we did. So, Lilycove rival done, encounters obtained. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, leave a comment. See you next time.